Good evening. The availability of illegal drugs behind prison walls in South Dakota is in the spotlight this week and is raising a lot of questions.
South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley says overdoses were likely responsible for 2 recent prison deaths. One inmate was discovered unresponsive at the state pen, and another was found at the nearby Jamison Annex.
Tonight, KELOLAND's Dan Santello looks at the issue of drugs at not only the current penitentiary in Sioux Falls, but also at any facility that could eventually replace it.
Minnehaha County Sheriff Mike Milstead and state lawmakers Jamie Smith and Greg Jamison are all part of Project Prison Reset's task force, a group examining where to recommend building a replacement for the state penitentiary in Sioux Falls.
Let's just say we're at the new prison and these inmates are still addicted to drugs but are receiving proper treatment. Maybe there'll be less pressure from the outside to get drugs in because that inmate isn't after it so bad.
Well, I think a lot of people sit in our prisons and the only thing they spiral on is getting that next hit, right? You got a lot of time to think, and hopefully we can help people learn how to think in a different way.
But drugs are making their way behind these walls.
We have 62 open criminal files in the penitentiary right now. A majority of those are controlled substance related, and certainly that's a concern.
Milstead points out how someone walking or driving by the current penitentiary has the opportunity to simply throw something over the prison wall situated right next to North Drive.
It's not unusual for contraband to go over the walls at the state prison.
He also brings up in-person visits, which are not allowed at the Minnehaha County Jail.
Quite frankly, as I said, if they continue to have contact visits, that's the weakest link. It's nice to have a contact visit. Sure. We have found, though, that our video visitation, we have no complaints.
A new facility could bring with it significant change, but contraband is not a simple problem.
Is it going to make it all better right away? No, there's many sophisticated systems that inmates have in order to do that.
A new prison has the opportunity to create better retreatment facilities, better ways to prevent that addiction from continuing as they get out. The current prison is antiquated and doesn't have the space, doesn't have the resources to take care of those issues that are crystal clear to me.
In Sioux Falls, Dan Santello, KELOLAND News.
Dan also reached out to the Department of Corrections. It sent us a statement from Secretary of Corrections Kelly Wasco, which reads, in part, offenders will find that the new facility design doesn't allow for many opportunities to hide contraband as the current penitentiary does. You can read the full statement from Wasco with this story on KELOLAND.com.